Hey there everybody, this is Shago. Welcome back to Fang Friends with Advent Dark Force. In the last time we took a tour in a wine factory and it blew up. On the plus side, Best Girl finally joined the party, which is nice. And despite the fact that this place did in fact blow up, you can actually go back in here and nothing's actually changed. So yeah, there's that. We do have things that we need to do in the city though, so let's go see what's up with that.
I managed to learn quite a lot from the wine we got from that factory. All I have to do now is synthesize an antidote.
So you're saying we can fix Apollonius?
I can't say for sure. If nothing else, it should alleviate his symptoms. Fang! That's good, right?
This whole thing's been a real pain in the ass. Getting all those ingredients, and even getting the wine. As soon as he joins us, I'm gonna make him bow down and tell me, "Thank you," at least 100 times.
Still, I should mention that it's going to take some time to prepare. Meanwhile, maybe you should track down some fairies or Septerions.
For sure. Lola, you got any new info for us?
Huh? Oh yeah. I have some info about another fairy, but...
What's wrong? You seem surprisingly reluctant.
Well, I was just thinking, if I accidentally gave you some more false information, then...
Hey, if it happens, it happens. It's no different from everything up till now, right? If it's a trap, then we smash the trap. We're not gonna lose to these jerks.
Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Fang.
And where is this fury?
Oh, Sedipua Den. I've got it marked on this map.
Okay, so we know where we're headed next. We're looking for a fury in Sedipua Den.
Yeah, you might want to do that. I think the next time she tries something, she might get on somebody's bad side. That being said, we have a side quest for Lola, which I believe is the Shura Points. I don't know because I just skipped over it. But yeah, it'll be in the Shura Points. There's also one of the Valley of Swords side quests in there as well. So I will actually do the scene for that, and get the Furies ready for Septerion Den, do the little side quest off screen, and I'll be back once everything's sorted out.
Unleash your luck has run out. This is your requiem.
Okay, so this next side quest that we have to do for the Valley of Swords is again probably something that we've already done by this point. By the time that we've, by the time we're at this point, and just so you know, in case it's a little bit vague for what you need to do, you actually need to pull out all the Furies from the Goddess in God of Revival, which I've already done this, so you're gonna get both the normal cutscene and the hey, we've done this cutscene straight away. So just thought to let you know that's what the thing is gonna be. Okay, so we're all set up and ready to go. You've probably just seen the Valley of Swords side quest. So, well, that's done. Let's see what's inside Sedipua Den. Don't get it confused with the one next to it, which is the rear end.
I don't remember ever coming here before.
The world was reborn, so it makes sense parts of it would be different.
Reborn. I know I mentioned this before, but do you think the goddess would grant another wish if we revived her again in this world?
I really don't know. Tiara doesn't seem to have the vile god's blood, and I don't know how much of the goddess's power I have either.
This again? Could you please just let it go? I don't have any memory of that!
Sorry.
Well, I guess there's no point thinking about it now. Let's just go get that Fury.
Yeah, getting the Fury is a good idea. Now this place is actually exactly the same as the Septerion Den rear, you don't actually go to that. The only difference between that and the rear is the one in the rear has stronger monsters, basically. Like, you're not going to get them kill them initially. If I set the difficulty to Vomiter, with the levels I'm at, I probably can do it and get a lot of experience with it, and probably have enough experience to
Looks like that works.
straight up play the
I'll do
game
my best.
and just be completely and utterly like overpowered, which I don't really want to do.
My turn.
If and we'll be honest.
Disappear.
I do want to kill some of the monsters in here though. I mean, if anything, I may as well actually show off some actual RPG.
Stay down. Get out of here.
So just running around the place, just not getting anywhere. No, just running around the place, just dodging the enemies and grabbing items. And even then, I probably don't even need like the items anyway. I'm either maxed out on them or the faster than the power for what I need.
Nothing. Keep going.
I'll do my best.
But anyway, these guys, yeah, well, a lot of the main like mooks here, we've dealt with similar ones before and it's no big deal.
Now's my chance. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Again, you probably could do quests with the
Not done yet.
My true
Yeah.
sword mode.
Stay down. Get out of here.
It's, at this point in the game, unless you just like wanted to do every single quest in the game, I mean, I don't even think there's an achievement or a trophy for it.
I need to become even stronger.
Yeah, there's not really that much point in doing the quests. I'll have to double check see whether there is actually an achievement for doing all the quests. I only know there's one for getting S rank.
Are you ready?
But that's about it.
I'll do my best.
Also, really, you're not do the whole panic thing. That's just rude.
My turn.
So I'm going to have to kill that straight away.
Let's
Well, I mean, I don't really have to. I mean, I probably could have just killed this thing straight out.
take off.
Great sword mode.
Next. That was nothing.
But oh well. You shouldn't have got in my face.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Ready. Slash. Not done yet.
Do it.
Yep. Stay down. Get out of here.
Level up.
Level up.
Okay, so over here there's probably going to be... Well, yeah, no, over here's progress. I'm just going to think there's treasure for this. Right about that.
I'll take this.
I believe all the treasures in here in the exact same locations they are in Septerion Den. As wow, I think I actually went. I actually remember now why I remember Septerion Den is because I think it was like literally one of the first dungeons we went into, and the main part of the storyline. So I could get some of the strongest items in the game, like straight away. I just remember to sneak through literally everything to avoid getting kills because, you know, level 3 people going up against monsters that I'm only supposed to be fighting at like level 90 plus. Yeah, that's going to end extraordinarily well. Let's get rid of confusion on Fang because he's next to attack. He might actually attack somebody he shouldn't.
Get ready.
And we'll finish him off with Fang.
Not done yet.
That being said, really think I'm probably going to finish him off with Shara, but
That was nothing.
Shara isn't really one for like physical attacking. If we're being honest here. So I've got those 2 items there, that means I have to go this way. I think probably about this point in time is where I will probably try to avoid battles. Just so looking at them, it's around here. Come on, I saw the thing saying examine. There it is. Probably try to avoid getting into fights as much as possible. Unless they're like in my way like this guy is.
You're mine! I'll do my best.
Let's see. Ethel. Get some into almost dead.
Next.
I'll have to one-shot some man.
Hey.
My power has increased!
Fancy that.
Here I come!
Mine's
ready! Yeah! Ha!
It's not over yet!
Next! Oh my, was that it? Another step toward my goal!
So those are the last 2 minutes of this particular area. Let's go into the next area. I think I know where we have to go as well. If it's anywhere near the same as the rear. Also, it's because the monsters are so much smaller in here compared to the ones in the rear.
You ready?
They're easy to avoid. That being said, doing some top tier avoiding skills here.
My turn.
Mr. Zombie needs to die first because I don't want him to be grabbing poison all over already. Luckily, you don't mind punching him in the face.
Next. My turn.
Nicely done. Second of all, Cyclops is probably like the second most dangerous thing because they probably do. They'll drop some sort of status element that I don't really want to so.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Nice missing that
See
thing.
my true
Next time, please attack the thing that I want to attack. This is the thing about this
complete!
AoE thing for attacking, is that you have to actually manually attack the thing rather than it goes to the
Looks
one
like I
that you
got
need,
stronger!
which is kind of what I thought to do.
Much stronger.
Also, people are almost at level 100 now. That's the thing.
My power surges.
Well, Hal is almost at level 100.
I'll take this.
And I think she probably will reach level 100 by the time this playthrough is done.
Sorry.
My turn.
Disappear!
Keep going.
Ha! Ta! Next! Oh my, was that it?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. I probably did waste my time having Tiara casting Confused Heal before. I could have killed those monsters before that was doing Confused yells. Doing those horrible yelling and the confusion and the sadness. It's just wasted of time.
I'll take this.
Let's grab this, let's grab this, where is it? It is... here.
This is...
Not that it's really that interesting, but it's nice to have, and it does contribute to like one of the challenges you have to do. I may as well get it done. Anyway, so beyond this corner should be a monster and a save point. So once again, I'm gonna save, I'm gonna heal. I took the minus SP healing off so I can actually heal SP in case I need it, so yeah, I might as well do that as well. And we'll go for that event because I know there's an item like there. I can't get to that item because the event thing's nowhere. But yeah, healing and saving, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's just go see what this cutscene's about.
Found it! This has got to be the Fury, right?
I've been waiting for you.
Huh? Dwarfus Lapdog!
Director Bernard!
It's been a while, Mariana. I haven't seen you since Dorfa collapsed.
What are you doing here? Are you another Septerion assassin?
I didn't want to raise my sword ever again. If it was up to me, Sanguina and I would have fallen into pleasant obscurity together.
Master.
But the whims of fate have not yet released me. All I can do now is try to live as long as I can. Live with Sanguina. In this battle-torn world.
Director Bernard.
Perhaps I said a little too much. Sanguina! Fair Eyes!
Understood, Master. Suppress. Annihilate.
Mess you up. I'll do my best.
So at one point in this fight, from what my notes say, Bernard here is actually going to do a scripted action killing cut, so you kind of want
Executing.
to be fully healed as much as possible in order to avoid not dying.
I'm ready.
But considering that his first attack just nearly wiped like 3 people out, I'm kind of not expecting the best here. I'm looking for the full cure. Let's just do that. I may probably want physical defense up on myself as well as physical attack down on old Bernard. Possibly also speed down as well might help.
Eat this! No way! I'll handle this!
Nice, making that lower. Pretty great. So yeah, you're also going to get speed down, and you're going to like it, Bernard. I also want to speed up the bang.
My turn.
Also, like most bosses, I believe this guy's immune to instant death from.
I'm ready.
Assassinate, so assassinate will undo like a lot of damage.
Get ready! Yep!
Nice Mrs. Deathfang. That's pretty great. Let's give you a speed boost, shall we?
Executing.
Kind of hoping not to have the Mariana die, because if you trace that crosscut thing, I think she might one-shot.
No way.
Action Killing Cut might also one-shot as well. If it happens.
My turn.
I kind of want to use physical attack down you, but I don't know if I have that. I know you don't have it. You have magical defense down.
Let's do this!
You have peer attack down? You do have peer attack down. You get to use that then.
My turn.
You buff him down to silly levels. Well, all of the messes is. I think it's because since usually I have Ethel as my partner, because the person has increased accuracy when.
Let's do this!
She's the leader, but she's not the leader anymore. Mariana's the leader. Someone needs to get to fairies really quickly before Bernard gets his chance to do the thing.
Wing. Punch.
Might be about here.
You actually backed me into a corner. However, this ends now.
Here we go.
Well, as long as he isn't smart and attacks behind him, we should be fine.
No way.
Alternatively, Harley could come in and save the day.
Man, that was rough.
Well, that's pretty great. I'm pretty sure that if he did use Action Killing Cut, he probably would have wiped like most of the pie, which would have been terrible.
Master!
Sanguina! I'm sorry. If I die, you die with me.
I don't mind. A fencer and their fury are one, right? Wherever you go, I'll be right behind you.
Sanguina, thank you. If I can only be reborn, you and I, together.
Why? Didn't he already die once in our old world? He had a second chance here.
He did indeed. And he was different from before. He had no greed, no ambition. He did not suffer from the vile god's blood. And yet, destiny still made a plaything of him.
Damn it! Why did it have to end up like this? First Galdo, then Apollonius, and now him. I thought this world was different!
Fate makes a fool of us all, it would seem.
What matters now, I would say, is that once again, a member of the Septerion Club knew exactly where to find us.
Maybe he was just waiting for us this whole time.
Whether he was waiting for us, or it was a trap, my point is that he was here. Lola, where exactly have you been getting your information?
Hey, come on!
I hate to make such an accusation, but do you deny that you're a Septerion Club spy?
Oh, just hold on a second. That's a hell of a leap to make. Sure, she might be greedy. Sure, she loves money more than anything else in the world. But she's not the kind of person who would sell out her friends. I can personally attest to that.
You're wrong. You're so wrong, Fang.
Huh? What do you mean I'm wrong?
He's completely right. They came to me and started threatening me. So I started leaking information to them.
What?
I'm sorry, Fang. I really am.
Lola! You...
My word. Well, we can't do anything about it now. Let us return to the inn and discuss our future.
I see. So Director Bernard.
Yes.
He was unworthy, I think. In the old world, his ambition was his undoing, despite his considerable skill as a fencer. Conversely, in this world in which the vile god perished, he let his heart become too gentle. He was not up to task. Those who cannot resist their fate are doomed to an idle death.
Affirmative. You must have exceptional strength to survive in this world.
And yet, even I don't know how long I can stand against my own fate.
No, Lord Sherman. You're different. I know you're trying to create a world for us, filled with beautiful, kind people.
Chiaki.
Lord Sherman,
When I look at you, you remind me of my deceased sister.
Your sister?
She was a beautiful person. All I wanted was for her to live on in her purity. I was prepared to ignore reality, if it meant my sister could live in a world of perfect beauty. But she witnessed the ugliness of the world, and she went to a place I could not follow.
Lord Sherman.
No matter how hard I wished for a pure world, the world's impurities never went away. Even understanding this truth, I still seek a perfect world.
Am I not enough? Can I do nothing to help you, Lord Sherman?
Chiaki, thank you.
So Lola, unlike the rest of us, you weren't just suddenly tossed into this world. You've always been part of this world, haven't you?
Yeah. The Septerion Club told me all about you guys. They told me how the world had changed, and why. I knew something was off! You were the only one that wasn't there during the fight against the Vile God!
Wait, so, Lola, you knew all along? You knew about Galdo and Apollonius. And when we were trapped in that wine cellar, you knew! Not only did you know, but you helped make sure we fell into the trap!
That last part's not true. Nobody told me the wine factory was wired up like that. You know as well as I do, Fang. You know how they throw away their allies as soon as they're done with them.
Then why?
I didn't have any other choice. This world is just too harsh for a fairy to make it on her own. I lost my customers, my entire business. I didn't have anything left. That's when they came to me. They said if I told them whatever I could about you, they'd make sure my business prospered.
Everything's business with you. Do you really care about money that much? Does it mean more to you than our lives?
Of course not. I could tell the moment I laid eyes on you. I felt it, like I knew you, like I met you somewhere far away, sometime long ago. It tore me up inside having to betray you like that. When we found out they were drugging the wine, all I could see were the faces of my past customers. I thought, what have I done? That's why I always fight my hardest when I'm with you guys.
Lola.
I'm so sorry. What can I do to make it up to all of you? Please, tell me.
There is only one thing you can do. Tell us everything you know about the Septerion Club. Every last detail. And of course, you will be required to continue fighting alongside us.
Huh? You're still willing to trust me?
Don't take this the wrong way. But I don't trust any of you, even the slightest bit. I never have. But I have my reasons for fighting the Septerion Club. And if I want to succeed, I cannot be picky about how I get it done.
Tiara. She's right. Whatever we think, whatever happened in the past, we all share the same goal. We can't let our group be destroyed from the inside. Trust her or not, I vote we hear what she has to say and take action from there.
But she still has to tell them about us. Won't they just set another trap?
And? Weren't you the one who said that if it's a trap, we would just crush the trap?
She's got you there, my boy. They're right. We simply need to keep our resolve strong.
You don't have to rub it in. But yeah, it's true. I did say that. Trap or no trap, we just gotta do it. Okay, Lola, fill us in. Where's their main base of operations?
It's in a wine factory. I've marked it on this map. This is where they manage nearly their entire wine operation.
Then we gotta get in there. Go ahead and tell them we're planning to attack it. Then, when they inevitably show up, we smash them!
Simple but effective. This is our chance to destroy every last villain in a single blow!
By the way, Harley, did you finish making that antidote?
No, it'll take a little more time still. I made the compound, but we need to wait and see if we get the proper reaction. See?
Why did you stick it in your, chest?
The surface temperature of my skin is perfect to catalyze the reaction. Plus, my chest is nice and soft. Where better to keep it safe, right?
Right. Well, as long as it works. Lola, go ahead and pass on the information. Okay, Sherman. Now it's your turn to walk into a trap. Just you wait.
You can count on me!